Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to get started with Google Gemini, gems, the hidden features which most people ignore it and don't know how to use it, and that too with a live demo. My credentials are I am Preetham. I work with Google for last 6+ years, and I have been in this space of generative AI near about 3 years directly from the inception. I happen to be a TEDx speaker as well and author of Demystify Generative AI for Everyday People. And go check link in the description, and let's cut the crap and let's get into the topic. So let me start with the hard truth. Most people use AI like this. They open Gemini, they type the prompt, they get the answer, they close the tab, and again tomorrow the pattern repeats. They do the exact same thing, same prompt, same explanations, same context, and same wasted time. But the top 1% of users don't use Gemini like that. And today I am going to show you why. Because the hidden inside Google Gemini is one feature that quietly separates casual users from the power users, and it is called Gemini Gems. And once you understand, you will never use AI or even Google Gemini the same way. What if I told you you could build your own AI experts, not apps, not plugins, your own personal AI assistant that already understands your goal, your style, your workflow, your projects, and doesn't forget about you? So instead of explaining yourself every single day, you work with an AI that is already thinks like you. And that's exactly what Gemini Gems do it. So most people treat Gemini like a stranger every time they open it. So they keep rewriting, act as a content strategist, remember my business, here is my writing style, and let me explain my project again. That's the boring way of doing things. And that's the beginner mode. Gemini Gems changes everything. With Gems, you create custom AI specialists once and reuse them forever as long as you use Gemini. Inside each gem, which you will see in the demo, it includes and it is preloaded with instruction, context, rules, your tone, your goals, every files and references. You want to make it very specific to you. From that moment on, Gemini stops acting like a generic AI and start operating like a personalized AI system built specifically for you. And no more BS. To get started, go to gemini.google.com. That's the basic step, and you must log in with your single sign-on, probably Google Gmail IDs. So you can get started very easily. Once you're there, you see in the left-hand side bunch of options: new chat, my stuff, project. And if you have built something in the past gems, you should see this. So today I am going to demonstrate how to get started and create a Google career job search. And your use case can be anything, literally anything. Yes, you heard me right. And to do that, you come to here, Gems, click it. So you'll see two options. One is from Google Labs. We will not touch that right now. Come to bottom and you will see Gem Manager. This is where I want to talk about, where top 1% of us use it in day-to-day life. And the Gem Manager, you will see something pre-built by Google. You might try it out, your coding partner, your brainstormer. Now, that is not the context of this video. So what I will do is I will start using a new gem. So click here, and this is where the interface comes in. Define the name. Of course, I will say Google Career Job Search. But naming doesn't matter much, honestly, but I want to make it relevant. And I want to contextualize, let's say Preetham. And here is the key thing people ignore: instruction. And when you click learn more, you must follow exactly the best practices said by Google, how to get started. And it's very easy. So you come down to here, you write down the gem instructions. So you have to follow this 4 format, and I will give you a teaser as well what I use after this, so that you can make it foolproof and work according to your ask for the gem. So first you give persona, tell the gem what role to play and how to respond. Then you define the task, tell gem what you want Gemini to do or create. Then you provide context, as much background information as possible that is required. And the format, define the desired structure. On top of that, as a teaser I said, I define the constraint, what it should not do as well. So the best way is have this copy and paste it somewhere in your doc, so that you can take this, define the instructions for you, which you saw in the Gemini console. And you can also take, and a pro tip here, you can also take the help of Gemini, that is to get you the clarity for this writing the instructions. So what I have done is, ahead of time, I have gone to Gemini and pasted this prompt so that I get a detailed, clear instructions. So I paste it here. So you see here, I defined the persona, clearly saying you are a specialized AI agent dedicated exclusively navigating Google's internal and external career ecosystem, maybe depending on the access you have. And the task, your primary task, is to synthesize the information only from Google career section. And this is one of this, provide a summary. And I have also given a strict constraint: do not provide results, links, data from competitions like Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, or generic board like LinkedIn, Indeed, or Glassdoor, because I want that the links should come from officially from Google's career section, right? And I provide a context. I am operating in 2026 job market, right? And I provide the instruction, I provide the format, as I said, give the job information advice clearly attributed to Google career source, polite refusal, like if asked about other companies, use the phrase, as I am a Google career section gem, I specialize exclusively in Google opportunities. So you can define it. And constraints, right? Don't give information regarding the sports, political, criminal, war, news, and anything like that. So this is one aspect of it. In case you are still struggling, you can hit this magic button to rewrite your instruction. So that's the option number 2. So option number 1, you can go copy paste the instruction format I showed you and tell Gemini to give you the instruction for Google Gems. Or option 2, you can click rewrite. All that is possible. So one thing to know, you can use the different way. So you can use deep research, for example, I want to use that, or you are okay with that. But depending on the scenarios, let's say you're preparing for learning platform, you probably end up using guided learning, right? If you want to prepare videos, you might end up using VO 3.1, the latest state-of-the-art model from Google. So I will go with different model. And the key thing which recently happened was introduction of Notebook LM, right? The AI-powered research assistant tool. You can upload your own brands. Let's say, for example, you have your own company, own business, and you want to upload icons, the brand logos, everything, you can do it. Or if you have already worked with Notebook LM, you can easily connect with that click of a button. Since I have already used this, you will see the bunch of notebooks here. That is for next video. Stay tuned to my channel. So I will give a skip of this and click save. That's it. Your gem is done, and many congratulations. And you can hit start writing here. So let's say, and let me act something like finicky and give a prompt saying that, let me try to outsmart the gem and say, please suggest me software engineering jobs in Amazon. Ideally, it should not give me if everything is properly set, and let's wait for the output to come. So what it did was smartly it said, I specialize in Google opportunities and cannot provide information regarding other organizations or generic boards. And also it did play it smartly saying that feature software engineering jobs in Google. You see this, right? Software engineering jobs in Google for Google Photos, developers, and same thing with the interview process with citation where to apply. So here is the way you can control the Gemini custom agent, and that way you can have a full control over it. Similarly, let's say, for example, I say, please give me jobs available in Google Cloud Sales in Mountain View, US. So see, in this second example, I say, give me jobs available in Cloud Sales in Mountain View, US. It gives me that. If you are happy, you click this link, for example, and I will show you it lands directly in Google Career Job section, not in any other site, right? And let me ask something. Let's say, please give me current status of Ukraine and Russia war. Let's see, it should stop it. So see, it says I am exclusively specialized in Google opportunities, cannot provide info and or global political conflict and blah blah blah. So this is how it gets, and it is clearly grounded in information where it has put in the information. So this is no longer an hallucinations. This way you can build n number of gems without any constraint once you log in. So you saw the magics, right? You can upload PDFs, your brands, your documents, connect Notebook LM and everything, and have your own context. It responded instantly in my style, with my structure, with my audience. No re-explaining, no re-copying, pasting. That's the power. And why it is a power to user? So let me highlight you clearly. Why power users never work without gems. This single shift from promising every day to building reusable AI experts can save hours every week. But more importantly, your output quality explodes. Because your gem already knows how you write, what is your business about, what is your audience expecting, what's decision you have made before. So instead of solo answers, you get consistent context-aware results. Top 1% quality build entire workflow around them. They don't prompt, they design the system. And here are a few things you might think to build on: your content creation gem, business strategy gem, coding helper gem, learning coach gem. And once you created it, you can open gem and start working, no friction, just the flow. So there is a fundamental shift here. Stop thinking Gemini as a chatbot. Start thinking of it as a place as to build your AI teammates. Why not try out Google Gems or Gemini Gems and build one gem by yourself? A content gem, a productivity gem, or anything. Feel the difference. If it helped, hit like, subscribe for more such AI news and AI tools and breakdowns, and comment gems if you want a full step-by-step video where I will try to build multiple gems for creators, founders, and students. Because once you start using gems, you will never come back looking for any other tool. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and this is Pritham signing off for now, and thanks for your time.